Hey y'all. I always see vloggers start a vlog and they'll be like, dang, like this is an awkward place to start a vlog, or this is an awkward way to start a vlog. And I never understood it until I pressed record and thought to myself, this is an awkward way to start a vlog. But here we are.
Summer is always surprising me, and just a bit. It's mid-July, then it's gone.
And why I didn't put my shades on after I left out of the house, because it's cloudy out here, but it just sunlight. I just need shades at all times, even if it's cloudy outside. I got off work at 4:30 and I have church tonight. And I would usually just stop if I needed to. I would stop and get a Celsius on the way to church, but I did Tybo today on my lunch break. And y'all know Billy Blanks, that's that OG. It ain't a whole bunch of breaks and walking it out. Like, he might walk it out and jump right into the next move. And some of it is like, okay, we're gonna do this on that side, we're gonna do the same move on the other side. He does a little bit of that, but then sometimes he'll do one move on the other side and then just completely switch it up. Like, wait, what happened to the roundhouse kick? What we doing now? Like, we're not gonna roundhouse kick on the left too? So I did that for lunch, and I'm feeling like a little bit more tired than usual. And certain energy drinks are for certain times of day. So I could drink Celsius in the evening time, pretty late in the evening time too, and still be okay. I'm about to go in here, sit down for about, I got about an hour before I have to leave. Drink my Celsius, watch some YouTube videos. I will see y'all at church.
And so, what does the other word in verse 6?
Where you get this shirt from?
Where they in there? Tell her name 2 songs from TLC.
Yeah, name 2 TLC songs. Can't name them. Who else she had a shirt on one time?
Aaliyah. I think it was Aaliyah. Was it Aaliyah?
Luther or somebody?
It was Aaliyah.
It was
She
Aaliyah.
don't know them either.
No, where you get that shirt from?
My friend.
I want that. I'm smoking with my auntie.
We're on a smoke break. I gave your mom
I'm smoking with
my
Aunt
stuff.
Faye.
We're on a smoke break.
I missed y'all. I didn't see y'all. I've been so sad. It's good to know Jesus. It's good to know Jesus.
You singing soprano? You singing alto?
It's good to know
Don't listen to it. You still got it.
Of course she
Hey,
does.
Kristen.
Well, my auntie got a rental car. Oh, it's a Toyota RAV.
Nita,
Huh?
I need this taken out.
When?
This weekend.
Saturday?
Yes, because if not, it'll be. I think it'll be 8 weeks on Saturday.
Okay. My hair has been in for 2 weeks and a few days. I'm gonna try to leave it in for 4 weeks.
I have the pink ones.
Where mama going?
Ain't cat? She got her stuff.
Did she get her stuff out of my car?
Mom,
She didn't tell nobody. You didn't tell nobody nothing.
she just got in the car. Ain't cat like she
You got
told
to let
you.
me know you getting
You got all your stuff? You got all your stuff I need to call?
She
What
look,
stuff
she
had?
real quick to jump in this time.
Ain't cat got a new
I had to
car.
come find her.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go home and eat one of them factory meals. I'm hungry. Oh, you want one?
But
It's
what kind you got?
salmon. I got it's like 4 or 5 of them. My aunt brought me some factory meals. We have ginger teriyaki salmon, salmon piccata. Factor. That's how y'all gonna see, cause Factor not paying me. Look, okay, bye. Yeah, so I am on my way home from choir rehearsal. I really wish I need to get another device, because I be trying to record choir rehearsal, but I also like getting content too. But sometimes my voice memo, it doesn't always keep recording. If I turn my camera on, it's like hit and miss. So one time I tried to take my iPad to rehearsal and like record that way and use my phone camera to get actual content for the vlog of choir rehearsal. But the voice memos, it wouldn't let me send them out from my iPad, which is weird. And I know, like, eventually once I get an actual camera, that I'll be able to, just record on my phone, like just record the voice memos of choir rehearsal on my phone. That was my mom singing. That was the end of choir rehearsal. We were done rehearsing, but my pastor was there tonight, so he pulled my mom down and asked her, did she remember that song? So I pulled my camera, because my mom does not, like, she used to lead songs back in the day. But I don't remember the last time my mom actually led a song. But every now and then, my pastor will get her one of these old songs and be like, you remember this song? So, yeah. Yeah, so we be singing. We be singing in my family. I don't know why. I mean, I know why I did this grocery delivery this early in the morning, but last night I was up with all this expendable energy, rearranging my bedroom, moving furniture, and I am regretting having my groceries delivered this early because I so wanted to snooze a little bit longer. But here we are. Let me show y'all what I got. Chicken breast tenderloins. I got some lean ground beef, big low carb tortillas, the burrito size ones. The La Banderita and the Mission Carb Balance are my favorite. They so closely match the texture of just a regular flour tortilla. I got some plain Greek yogurt because I saw a recipe online. This girl was making burritos, and she had 2 burritos side by side, and they both look really good. But one was half the calories and the fat and all of that, because I do count calories. Most of the week I'm calorie counting and I'm watching my sugar intake. Not too big on watching carbs, but like I said, if there's something that's a low carb option and it tastes good, I will opt for the low carb option. Some fat-free cheese. That's also for the burrito, and I normally don't buy fat-free cheese. It's either reduced fat or just regular, but I'm gonna try out this recipe. And then the broccoli, that's not for the burritos. But the taco seasoning, salsa, that is for the burritos. Then I also got these grapes because I was looking for a sweet snack. Like, because I had grapes in my cart. Because I typed in grapes because I've been enjoying snacking on grapes lately. And then I saw these. It says Fruit Riot, freshly frozen grapes splashed with lemon juice and a sour candy coating. And I feel like, they get the job done for me. They are 45 calories for 1 ounce, which is 5 to 7 pieces. 7 sugars, but it's 3 added sugars. So most of that sugar is just probably from the grape itself, which is fine with me. I forgot to get some diet sodas in my grocery delivery. This is what they're looking like. They smell really good. I'm not gonna taste on camera because I don't feel like wiping the crust out of my eyes right now. And I'll do it after I get done doing this. Oh, that's good. I was afraid that it would be something. It would be something that I wouldn't be able to stop eating, but because that sour candy coating is so sour, there's no way I can sit up and eat a whole bag of these, but it is still delicious. That's the perfect snack. Like something that's really, really good, but I also know that I won't be able to eat the whole bag in one sitting. It says on here, keep frozen or else your fruit will get mushy and won't refreeze right. And then you'll be sad, and so will we. Don't make us sad. Use your freezer. Okay, bye. Why that sound like some stuff that I would type? We got some Better Goods chicken wings with brown sugar, barbecue dry rub. I usually always get the spicy dill ones, but I want to try these this time. We have some turkey bacon because I'm trying to get better at, I'm just trying to get better. That's all, just trying to get better. Oh, and there's actually another package of lean ground beef in here. I think I already showed y'all the other one. And then I got some Torani dark chocolate syrup just to put on top of my lattes, like when I do the kind with the whipped topping, or maybe to line my cup with from time to time. The sugar-free one is good to put inside the latte. I just see people using this one and it looks so good. But I just wanted to splurge a little bit. Get some Torani dark chocolate syrup because, splurge on calories. So I'm only going to be using a little bit of this at a time. Tell me it's the time of the month without telling me it's the time of the month. We got some Cocoa Puffs. I don't know, everything chocolate just looks good to me today. That's why I couldn't really fully explain why I even wanted that Torani outside of the fact that it just looked good. And I just wanted some real chocolate and not some sugar-free chocolate. We have some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Then I got some smoked paprika. I'm trying these for the first time. The C4 pre-workout in the powder form, where I just dump it in some water. You dump the other one in water too, but these are like the little individual serving size sticks, and there's 8 of those in the package. And I got some eggs, because when I tell y'all I have not really been buying eggs, I haven't bought eggs in so long. I still maybe have, a half a dozen in there because eggs were like $4, but these were 2 and some change. So I'm like, okay, eggs are starting to make sense again now. So I got some eggs. And then my non-grocery items, I had to re-up on my Vagisil feminine wash. This is my absolute favorite feminine wash. My Biore nose strips. I buy those regularly. I hate when I run out of them. This Tree Hut Cocoa Colada body wash. I've tried the Moroccan Rose one, and I really like that. And I ran out of that a while ago, but you know, I'm never short on body wash. I always got several in there. So I was like, oh, let's try the Cocoa Colada this time, since, you know, I've been on a coconut kick lately. I also got this Nescafe Espresso Concentrate, 100 milligrams of caffeine per tablespoon. So I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of that. Oh, 30 calories for 2 tablespoons. And then I'm gonna try out this white chocolate macadamia cold foam oat creamer. We done showing the groceries. Let's make this iced coffee. This is a jar that I had some sugar-free jam in. I was cleaning out my refrigerator the other day, like throwing away things that have just been in there way too long. You know how you be keeping stuff like, oh, it's still good, it's still good. Girl, you ain't used that in 3 months. Throw that away. I kept the jar because I felt like the jar was cute and the perfect size for when I want to make a smaller latte. I got my ice in there. Let's do 4 ounces. Because 4 ounces of Fairlife milk will give me like 6 or 7 grams of protein. This skinny caramel macchiato syrup, I'll do a couple of ounces of that. I just hope this cold foam works. I've had cold foam experiences as of recently. Coffee concentrate, 2 tablespoons, yep, of the coffee concentrate. So let's just do 2 more ounces of milk. Because I still got to put the cold foam on the side. Well, you know what? Let me stir the coffee up first. This would be the perfect time to do a taste test because I need to drink some of this out so I can fit this cold foam on top. That's freaking delicious. That is freaking delicious. They got a vanilla flavored one too of that coffee concentrate, but it had more calories, and I didn't look at the sugar. I just thought that it had more calories and opted for the other one. White chocolate macadamia cold foam. It's not disgusting. It's not disgusting, but it's just, but it didn't say white chocolate macadamia cookie. It just said white chocolate macadamia. But it tastes more like a macadamia nut than it does like a white chocolate. Well, no, it got a picture. Now, look, see now, it got a picture of a cookie on there. But it's not giving me cookie vibes. It's giving me sweet nut. That don't sound right. You know what? Let me just go sit down and get my day started. I'll see y'all at lunchtime. Okay, so you guys, I promise I'll come on here at some point today and actually talk to you guys face to face. But I've been looking a hot mess all day. Hormones and all that. I ain't feeling like being on the camera right this minute. But I'm on my way to the mailbox to get this perfume that I bought off of the TikTok shop. When I see the girlies do like perfume reviews and I buy them, that's where I got a few of my favorite perfumes in my collection. And most of them are Arabic. I don't know if this one that I'm on my way to get out of the mailbox is in Arabic, but my other few favorite ones are. The girl who was advertising it on TikTok was saying that it gives Baccarat. And I like Baccarat. I've never had real Baccarat, but I've smelled it. And I've had the knockoff one before. And so I'm like, oh yeah. I'm kind of glad I chose not to walk up here today because this heat would have took me completely out. Today anyway. This is what it looks like. It's Real Sweet Crush Vanilla. And that is what it looks like. It looks like a popsicle. And so the quote unquote popsicle part comes off, and then there's a sprayer. Let me see if I can find y'all the scent notes so I can read it to you guys. All right, I had to get my iPad. So it says $12.99, but I paid $11.99 for mine. Plus tax and everything, mine was $12.65. But it says Amber, Orchid, Vanilla, Cassis, C-A-S-S-I-S, Jasmine, and Plum. And I don't know what the Cassis is, but the rest of it definitely makes sense. I sprayed it on my hand just now. I like the size of this bottle and that's the thing about these online perfumes. Sometimes, I don't know if this is an Arabic one, but you get a lot for a little bit of money. I think the most expensive one I bought was maybe like $21, $22. When I first sprayed it on, I felt like it was a little watered down. Now that it's sitting on my skin, I can definitely smell all of those scent notes, especially the like the vanilla and the plum. I can see why she would compare it to Baccarat, because it doesn't smell exactly like Baccarat. And she said that. She said it doesn't smell exactly like it, but it just gives her, like, you know, in that family of scents. It's sweet, but not really, really. Sorry, could you say that again? No, because I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Hush. Okay, so it's it's sweet, but it's not really, it's kind of sweet, kind of fruity, just a slight hint of spice. And to me, Baccarat, if it had a little bit more spice to it, it would definitely be giving Baccarat. But yeah, I could see where it's like kind of like a stripped down version of Baccarat. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pair it with my Dream Bright lotion, or either the Dream Bright body cream. Okay, so real quick perfume update. Excuse my face. It's all dry and stuff because I just jumped out the shower. I've started my skincare. I use these little nose strips or whatever. Blemish, you know, hormones, everything going on with my face right now. But anyway, we're gonna continue on. I'm gonna put my serum and stuff on in a minute. But I wanted to give you guys a quick update on the perfume because I'm about to start cooking, and then I'm not going to show my whole cooking process. I'm going to just show y'all how I put the burrito together. But the perfume is very, very light. For me, it's so light that it can be used along with another perfume. Because usually I'll do a perfume and a body spray. But I did use the Dream Bright lotion. And I feel like the Dream Bright lotion slightly overpowers the perfume. So in the future, I will use it with a more subtle lotion that doesn't have as strong of a scent. Warm and fruity. That's what it is. And that's what I told my sis. It's warm and fruity because I was having trouble trying to describe what it smelled like. A La Banderita carb counter flour tortilla. These are 90 calories for one tortilla, 5 grams of protein. She didn't really say how much meat she put, so I'm gonna do 6 ounces. The 93.7 lean ground beef. I know they say you're supposed to measure your meat before you cook it, but whatever. I'm gonna just do 6 ounces cooked. So 36 grams of plain non-fat Greek yogurt. So we're gonna switch our scale to grams, tear it out to 0 of that. Oh, well, 42. Okay, that's fine. And I'm put a little bit of sprinkle a little bit of lime pepper on top of that. Go ahead and spread that around some. I'm gonna zero it out again, and we're going to do 46 grams of salsa. She used mild, but I got medium because I like a little spice to mine. And I got the thick and chunky kind. Child, that's 60 something. I need to trying to record and look at that scale at the same time. That's okay. Salsa is very low in calories. Okay, what we got next? Gonna zero it out again. And she is using 28 grams, which is 1 serving shredded cheddar cheese. Fat-free was recommended. She didn't have any, so she used regular, but she recommended fat-free. So we're gonna do 28 grams. I'm gonna do just a little bit more because, yeah. So then she folded the tortilla up. And I got this pan heating up because she did like kind of grilled burrito type of thing. I don't know how to fold a burrito. No idea. No idea what I'm doing. And then do like this. I had saw a video of a man that was like folding a burrito one time. And I was like, yeah. Okay. So we got that folded up. I'm going to spray some, can y'all see this? Nobody can y'all see this like I'm live. Spray some spray butter on it. Spray some on the other side. The side that's folded, that has the fold in it, I'm gonna cook it that side down first. All right, let's see if it's ready to be, feel like it's ready to be flipped. Yeah, it's ready. All right. Measured out mine exactly how, well, almost exactly how she did it. And his, I'm just going to eyeball. Let's see. Just about, I'm gonna let it cook a little bit more on this side. All right, so I feel like, oh yeah, mine is done. No, I'm gonna let it cool off. And let me fold his up and get his started in the skillet. His broke. So I already sprayed the other side. So I had to get another, like half a tortilla. I got stuff everywhere. I had to get another half a tortilla and kind of like reinforce the wrap on there. Cause yeah, his definitely broke. Well, shit. You know what? I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Sorry, man. Sorry, y'all. This is supposed to be prettier than this. Not me eating the meat out the pan. I'm gonna just turn the heat completely off. I'm gonna serve it to him the other way. You won't see. Oh, I burned it. I had the heat up too hot. So here's mine cut open. And I feel like I made the taco meat a little too watery because it's a little, the burrito's a little runny. But I followed the instructions on the taco seasoning packet, which instructs you to add water. But sometimes I don't do that depending on what I'm making. And I just didn't think about that this time, that I maybe needed it to be a little bit drier so it can hold together better. But anyway, let's taste it. Child, I can't even pick it up. I should have done this meat a little bit more loosely, but let's see. I'm good though. It's good. That salsa, the medium salsa, got that kick to it. Good. Next time I'll know to make my meat a little less loose. To just use the dry seasoning and like not add any water to it or anything like that. I might have to get a fork to eat the rest of it. And this one is his, and it don't even look as bad as mine. Maybe because I had to double wrap his tortilla. He look better than mine. Look at mine. Look at mine. Child, it just done fell apart. Okay, we're about to see if the sound bar works. Oh, it's Samsung. Oh, they didn't have one that said Apple. Just messing. I'm just messing with you. Sorry.
PG-13.
Sorry.
You just uploaded your passport.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, let me stop before I get copyrighted. Okay, you guys, it works. Bye. Good morning. It is finally Friday. I'm at the lab. I need to get some blood work done so that I can schedule a follow-up appointment. Through my job, we get Noom med and Noom weight for free when I don't feel like paying co-pays and stuff to go talk about my GLP-1. I'll use my online doctor, but you know, each time I go, if it's been longer than a few months since I've gotten my blood work done, I have to come and get blood work. So I'm gonna do the blood work. We got to talk about like how to move forward with Zepbound being discontinued on a lot of insurances, including mine. But I have heard people within my organization saying that they have been able to stay on it. So, or if I'm gonna have to switch to a semaglutide instead of a tirzepatide. So I may have to switch from Zepbound to like Wegovy, or you know, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm done. I got my blood work and everything, and now I just need to wait for the doctor to get it. I got my little souvenir from the doctor's office. And the lady who was doing my blood work, so we were in there chatting for a while. I probably would have been out quicker, but we were talking about GLP-1 because she had asked me, like, you know, what I was there for. So we got to talking, and I was telling her about GLP-1s. That's so funny that that's what I went in. That's the reason I was going in there, for the blood work, for my medication management or whatever. And we just ended up talking about workouts and just being motivated and everything. So yeah, she was real nice. But I told her, you know, like, good luck to you, and we got this. She was like, yeah, we got this. Very nice lady. I'm about to head home and log in for work and maybe fix me a coffee or a latte or something. This blood test had to be fasted, so I haven't had anything this morning. So I stopped because I saw that my gas tank was on completely E. But yeah, my gas tank was on E when I left, so I'm about to get an energy drink while I'm at the gas station, because it's about to be a long work day. I'm running late, and meaning I'm gonna have to stay as late as possible to keep from using a lot of PTO. I think I'm gonna get this one, sour gummy worm. I went ahead and got two, because they 2 for $5.50, so I ain't gonna drink both of them today though. Yeah, so this is what I'm starting the day with. I'm gonna go home and rinse the can off first before I drink it. And then I'll probably still have like some coffee or an iced latte or something later this evening. I was telling y'all about my PTO. Like, I have about an hour of time left to make up from one of the days this week when I logged in like super late. So I don't have to make it up. I can definitely use PTO. I want to try to make up as much as possible, but let me stop talking to y'all and get to work. And I wanted to tell y'all that perfume I got, if my sister doesn't want it, I'll go ahead and send it back. It's definitely a body spray. Like I said, it's more of a body spray than a perfume. But I have body sprays that have a lot more lasting power than that. And I still stand by what I said. The perfume smells really good. It smells amazing. It doesn't last at all. Like I sprayed it on. Okay, so I sprayed it on and I cooked and stuff, so then I sprayed on a little bit more. And I literally like just sat on the couch all night watching TV and stuff. And I asked him, I was like, can you smell my perfume at all? And he was like, I don't smell it. Like right up next to him. I was like, okay, now can you smell it? He was like, oh yeah, a little bit. I don't want my perfume to make people pass out. That's not the goal. But I do want it to last a little bit longer. And just for me, like it was just $11.99, which is not bad, but I have body sprays that I paid less for that last a really long time. I was so excited about it though because it smelled so good, and then I realized like I can't smell this anymore. So this is the one that I'm about to order. This is the Lattafa Yara Vanilla Gourmand Fruity Floral. They have some other scents too, but I'm getting this light pink one here. Yeah, so I had a sudden urge. I was just craving something savory. It's like I need some protein, like something real savory and juicy or whatever. I took the chicken thighs out of the refrigerator and I'm not even gonna let them marinate, y'all. I'm just gonna season them up real good and put them in the skillet with a little bit of olive oil. So I got some onion powder there, some garlic powder, Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse. I don't know what my inspiration was for using that, but when I do buy steak, I don't use it. I always use it on other stuff because I prefer the Kinder's. It's like some kind of truffle. Let me show you. Yeah, when I do make steak, which is not very often, I like to use this. So good. Screenshot it, go get you some. I'll be putting this on eggs too. Also, we're gonna put some smoked paprika. This is the Lowry's brand, but I mean, you can use any brand you want to use. And you know what? I might just put the olive oil in the steak, I was gonna say steak. Put the olive oil, I mean, chicken thighs are kind of like chicken steak, like the fat part of the steak. Put some Slap Your Mama seasoning. Yeah, so I'll probably put the olive oil in here with the chicken thighs. That way I don't really have to put any in the pan. So let's mix this up with the olive oil real quick. So we got our olive oil on there. And I kind of just eyeballed it. Some days I'm like really strict on counting my calories, and then other days I can eyeball it and still be okay. But I'm definitely paying way more attention now to my calories and my intake and everything, whether I'm writing it down or logging it or whatever. But I did spray a little bit of butter flavored cooking spray in the pan here. I don't think I'm gonna cook all of them right now. I think the other ones. Okay, so I'm gonna just make 3 of them right now, and the rest of them I'm gonna put in a Ziploc bag and put them in the refrigerator. And if I don't cook them tomorrow or Sunday, I'll go ahead and freeze them. Oh, and I don't know if I told y'all, the time is 11:50 a.m. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna just put these in a little Tupperware container. That makes more sense. And so these have been cooking for about 7 minutes. So I lowered the heat and I'm spraying them with a little more cooking spray. Okay, so just so y'all can get an idea, I need to wipe that off. But anyway, it was on 6 for maybe like 6 minutes, and I'm gonna lower it down to 4 and then put the lid on it, so that way it doesn't cook so fast on the other side while it's cooling down to that lower temperature. And then I'll come back and check this in about, well, I'm gonna say 5 minutes because it's already been flipped over for about 2 minutes. So I'm gonna, 5 minutes, I'm gonna come check it back. So for my side, I'm doing some steamed broccoli. This broccoli that I've been getting from Walmart out of the produce section, I just steam it in a bag, has me in a chokehold. Because what happened was, I'm spraying some butter spray on here. What happened was, I told myself, pick you a green vegetable that you know you like to eat. And I don't mind eating broccoli. You know, I know that I'm going to eat broccoli. Other stuff, it's a hit and miss. So for right now, while I'm trying to get my nutrition back on track, I'm sticking to the green vegetable that I know I like to eat. And it's very, very fibrous, helps get your gut going. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this buttery steakhouse seasoning on it. But the broccoli I don't know if I just forgot how good broccoli tasted to me because I just been kind of eating how I want to eat. But this broccoli has me in a chokehold. And then I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of this fat-free cheddar on there. I'm going to stick this back in the microwave while the chicken gets ready. I'm not going to warm it up. I'm going to just stick it in there and kind of just let the cheese melt on top. Because y'all know that fat-free cheese don't really melt. So the chicken thighs are just about done. You see they still got a little pink there. So what I'm about to do, to turn the heat up to, what did I have it on for? I'm about to turn the heat up to 5. And then I'm going to let it cook another minute or two, maybe 2 or 3 minutes on 5. And then I'll put it back up to 6. And then flip it and let it cook through just a little bit more. There's a method to the madness. Y'all gotta play around with the stove sometimes. Because sometimes it's like, put your chicken on the stove. You know, people put your chicken on the stove, let it cook for this many minutes on this side, this many minutes on the other side. Sometimes you got to flip that thing over a few more times and mess with the heat a couple of more times to get it exactly how you want it. For my beverage, I have 1 scoop of collagen in my cup and then a raspberry lemonade packet. And this cup holds 30 ounces of water. I'm going to do some room temperature water to help blend up the collagen. Because the collagen that I use, it blends really well, but it blends better in room temperature water. So I went ahead and added 1 ounce of this sugar-free raspberry syrup just to give it a little bit more flavor and sweetness, because 30 ounces of water is going to drown out the flavor of this raspberry lemonade packet, but I don't want to use 2 of them. And there we go. And I just filled the rest up with cold water out of the fridge. So my chicken thighs are done, and here is my lunch. Right now the time is, it's almost 12:15, so I'm gonna be eating and working because I logged in late today. So I'm gonna take my actual lunch break a little later in the afternoon, and I kind of want to get a workout in on my actual lunch break because I need to go and do laundry after work. I am headed to my apartment gym. Water cup to fill up. That'll be another 30 ounces of water for today.
Camera action, telly ESPN, it's a top scene. Lock in, lights, camera action. I don't fold a band when it's time to win. Trolling cause we're rolling under lights, we don't get anxious. Do it with a purpose, we don't do it to be famous. Really they been hating cause they ain't us. Lock in and get dangerous. What you get you see, I'll always be me. What you get you see, I need no ID, I need nothing, no, something wrong. I like Kim Rose, I need money rolls, flip it go, see you when I'm old. In a Tesla, still would ride a diesel, I'm not Greeno, but the checks was. Now they come in wires, I'm retired off the best ones. I was in the creek, then in the dirt, I lived on both sides. Still was always me, no double life, can't pick the best ones. Friends, they come and go, still are the best ones. Through the lowest lows, and I still got blessed up. I've been running non-stop, I can't rest up. I'll just keep on working till I'm the best up.
Walking back to my apartment. When I do strength training only and no cardio, I try to do at least 3 different exercises. And right now, I'm only strength training like twice a week. So when I do it, I do full body. Now, once I start strength training 3-4 times a week, then I can break it up. But since I'm only strength training twice a week right now, that's what I've committed myself to, upper and lower body on both days. 4 different exercises, 5 if you count at the end. I didn't record. I went back in with a heavier weight and did a few more sets of squats. 4 sets, 3 to 4 sets of each workout. All right, guys, I'll talk to y'all later. The time is now 5:40 p.m. Friday. Yay, I made it to the weekend. I got out work at 4:30. I did not go to the laundromat like I said I was going to do. My clothes and everything are in the basket in my living room, ready to go. Well, they've been here for the past couple of days, but so I've been laying here since I got off work at 4:30, doing some editing, replying to text messages, and scrolling, and just laying here, enjoying laying in my bed. I thought I needed a nap. Like, no, I just wanted to be still. I just wanted to just lay here and do what I wanted to do for a little bit. Because, you know, I've been pulling cases all day. And it's like, I don't feel like rushing to the laundromat. I had to check my drawer to make sure I had enough underwear. But if I didn't have at least like 2 more pairs of clean underwear in there, I would have had to run to the laundromat. But yeah, I got enough underwear. So I would just brave the Saturday crowd at the, which I call it the washateria. We used to call it the washateria when I was little. But yeah, I'll just have to brave the Saturday crowd. I'm gonna just lay here because I ain't got nothing else to do. I have nothing else to do today. And I feel good that I got my strength training, got my workout out of the way, because usually I would lay around and be like, oh, I ain't got nothing else to do. And then I would feel bad because it's like, you should have been working out. Like, that's what you need to be doing. But I even got that out of the way. I'm grown. I'm going to just lay here. I'm going to lay here as long as I want to. Okay, y'all, bye.
Then suddenly it's